You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Circumstances beyond anyone's control. Dr. Dre is in the motherfucking house. So right about now, and I say, yo Steve, are you with me? ICE, are you with me?
Here's a little something about a nigga like me. They never should've let me buy tape from Steve. Ice Cube would like to play dope shit mixed by Dr. Dre. Since I was a youth, I like COMPTON. Now I like the motherfucking Roadium. Buying a tape or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like Tony A? Well, fuck you, this is a game, and I'm in it. Ice Cube will fuck you up in a minute with a right, left, right, making you sick. And then you see Tony A is on the mix.
Tony A! Tony A! When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 219. And I want to thank everybody that's tuned in, everybody on the live chat, everybody who liked, subscribed, commented, disliked, commented negative, positive. It doesn't matter. You guys are still watching. So I just want to thank you guys and remind you guys that if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be right here. I'll probably be inside watching the Sunday night boring football game. I think Saints are still winning. But anyways. Okay, you guys, before I introduce my very special guest for the night, I want to give a quick plug once again to my boy SF40s. I got his ad. We'll play it later on during the break. But once again, hit him up on SF40s on Instagram, and he will ship you his new CDs. Got a gang of dope music on here. Make sure you guys support him. You know what? I always preach that we need to support each other. If we don't, who will? So once again, support Raza. Other than that, I want to thank everybody that submitted their music to roadiumradio@gmail.com. I just booked a lot more people for January as well. So if I book you tomorrow, you probably won't be here till the end of January, just to let you guys know, because many of you guys get upset and say, why do I have to wait that long? Because there's people that submitted music before you. So I will eventually get to all these emails. Other than that, I still have some mixtapes left, some CDs. So if you guys are interested, hit me on the DM or, at Roadium Radio on Instagram. If not, go to roadiumradio@gmail.com and message me there, and I'll send you all my cash apps or whatever, and I'll send those out to you. So my guest that I invited today, just for a short while, we want to talk about certain things that I don't really like to talk about, but they come up because many people request them, about all the people that have been passing away, especially in this rap game. Not only do we sympathize and give our condolences and our prayers to their families, but many people want to know, what, Tony, can you address it, or can you at least show love and so that they can rest in peace, sort of deal, So what we're gonna do, I invited my son here. Without further ado, allow me to introduce my son, Bskanless, and we're gonna talk about some of the things that have been going on, which unfortunate people have been losing their lives lately, and it kind of sucks that we have to actually talk about this. But it is hip hop. These are hip hop rappers, and this is a hip hop podcast, so I want to bring it up. And by the way, how are you doing, Brian?
Good. Just chilling, hanging out. LAX, crazy traffic.
Okay, now I call him Brian. I don't call him Bskanless, so you guys call him that. But I know you just got home from LAX. How was the traffic over there? Packed?
It's crazy. Accident.
Ridiculous.
You know how it is. Cops turning on their light, driving, cutting people off for no reason.
Okay. Hey, really quick. Was it Friday you went to go see 50 Cent?
Friday I went to go see 50 Cent. Saturday I believe, Costa Mesa.
Okay, so that was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Are you sure it was yesterday? No, it wasn't. Yesterday was the concert, so it was Friday.
No, Friday. Friday.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that. What happened? Because I remember you just texted me and said it's a scam.
Oh, man, 50 Cent's a hustler. I think he pulled out all the cheap bottles, a short amount of cheap bottles, in order, because it was like a $69 bottle, $80
So what was he at, a liquor store?
He was at Nadi's liquor store, I believe. It was Costa Mesa.
And he was signing his bottles?
He was signing his bottles and taking pictures with people. There was like VIP packages, like $500 to cut the entire line. But you get like 3 bottles, a picture, and an autograph. But the line was literally around the block.
So people were there to support him, put money in his pocket. So the cheap bottles he ran out of real quick.
They ran out real
See, that's
quick.
the scam part. He probably had about 3 Boone's Farms, and then the rest he probably had some Cristal bottles ready.
Well, the last bottle that was left was a $329 bottle. So, you know what I mean? $329. Come on.
See, I would have went to the front and said, okay, $329 for real? Damn, okay, I'll just take 2.
I was about on 329. That means you better be on Roadium Radio.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was about to say, because I was like, damn, if I'm going to break bread, man, you better commit to my podcast.
But you know what? Where he had it, people had money. That was Costa Mesa, huh?
Yeah. A lot of people had money. I'm talking about those random people. I'm going to pay $500 and cut the whole line. So
just to cut the line.
$500 to cut the line, and you get 3 of the cheap bottles, because it was like 6 bottles total.
And that was the VIP?
That was VIP. You get like a $69 bottle, I think an $80-something bottle, and like $100 and something. But there was like 6 bottles.
I mean, do you get like a super salad with that, or what about a hug?
I think it was a combo meal. I don't know.
Shit. All right. So did you end up getting a bottle?
No, I didn't. I wasn't about to pay $329 for the last bottle. I was like, you know what? I like 50, but I don't like them that much.
Yeah, exactly. And plus that vodka that he released, remember that one?
Oh, the effing vodka was whack.
That's trash. That was trash. If you guys want to get a headache, drink that. Honestly, 50, if you're listening, which I doubt it, but in case you are, that shit was trash.
Yeah,
seriously.
Vodka was weak.
So, okay. Now, it's unfortunate that, man, I don't like talking about this, but a lot of people inbox me and DM me or email me and say, when are you going to address this? You never say nothing. Young Dolph, the rapper.
Young Dolph, you know what? Okay.
Passed away, but he passed away November 17th, 2021.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What do you know about, let's just say rest in peace, number one.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Yeah.
Yes. And our prayers and condolences to his family. But when was the first time you've heard of him?
At least 5-6 years ago. It started with a beef. The biggest artist from his city in Memphis is Yo Gotti. So it'd be supposedly there was a rumor going around on social media, of course.
Yeah.
That there was beef between him and Yo Gotti. I guess it was it could be a family issue. It could have been a money issue. I don't know, but from a long time ago.
Right.
Because he was doing shows obviously in his own city too at one point. But him, Black Youngster, and I believe Moneybag Yo, they all had like a beef with this artist Young Dolph. From social media, what it's saying.
Now, do you think, because I know all of this around social media, and sometimes, social media is like today's news, to today's people's news,
Twitter has become today's people's new news.
It's like, for a while it was Channel 7, Channel 11, Channel 2, but we come to find out that like Donald Trump says fake news.
Yeah.
So, and then it went to fucking TMZ, now it goes to Twitter.
Yeah,
and now
Twitter too, literally.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I think the reason why people see that as news is because something happens immediately and they catch it live.
And we're able to report it. That's why I think, too, speaking on that it should never be, oh, you can't film me because that's against my rights. I believe everybody should be able to film something. Imagine if they have evidence or something that happened or witness a crazy, I don't know, a plane crash, something. Somebody filmed it. Should be a right for someone to film that and to post it.
Unless you're going deep in the back of a Volkswagen, you don't film that, right?
That's something else. Yeah,
right.
Keep that to.
All right, but anyways, so about now, do you think that these beefs honestly were legit, or do you think they are like made up beefs? Because you know how a lot of people, they do make up beefs. It would be like
a lot of it's cloud chasing.
Yeah, my album's dropping in January. Your album's dropping in December. Let's start a social media bullshit war. And you get your crowd, I get my crowd. We go at it, and when our albums drop, our sales shoot up. And then we do a record together.
Yeah, well, I know. Me and you heard about that about artists who do that too. But no, I think it could be legit. But then again, if you're running around in the streets, or I don't know what he was doing, but just a lot of times you can't really be in your city if you made it already, though. There's a time. I think there's a time to be like, okay, I made this amount of money. I need to move out. Or, people are always going to be envy, jealous, hate, no matter what it is. And especially if you have millions of dollars. You have a Rolls Royce. You have a brand new Corvette 2020. He had I think he had a Bentley too. He had all kinds of cars. And they were all like army wrapped. So you knew when he was driving around.
Oh, all right.
So, and he got killed in front of a cookie store too. So
for real?
Yeah, that's a cookie store he was going to recently. And he promoted them actually on his Instagram. And
somebody just walked up to him or what?
He went during the week, apparently got cookies. Somebody walked up while he was in the cookie store and shot up the whole cookie store.
Oh, so it wasn't like wrong place, wrong time. It was like
I think they were watching him. They were watching him.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you know what? Rest in peace, young Dolph.
Rest in peace, young Dolph.
Yeah. So then we come to somebody a little bit closer to us here, Slim 400.
Yeah.
Now,
out of Compton. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that several weeks ago, he was supposed to be here.
He was supposed to be here. Yes, he was.
Yeah, and let me explain that. His manager calls me from Oxnard, and he tells me, I want you to interview my artist, Slim 400. And I said, okay, cool. He gives me Slim's number. I call him. I talked to him one time over the phone. And a real cool dude. He was really looking forward to the interview. Yeah, man, whatever. And I asked him, is there anything you don't want me to ask you? And he just said one thing, and I'll tell you later on. I can't go public with that. But he just said, yeah, just one thing, but we're good, man. I'll see you there. I said, all right, cool. Then I'm interviewing my first guest here. His manager shows up, drives all the way from Oxnard, and we're waiting for him. And he's never shown up. So we called him, but he was on his way over here with a 15 people entourage. And I told his manager, look, bro, I can't have 15 people when I interview him here. Yeah. I don't even have the parking space for all that. So, and then he told him that, and then he just said, well, look, I'm at a studio session anyways, so let's just reschedule. So that's what he said. Yeah. So, and plus, say if he would have left the studio session, he was 45 minutes away, and we were already live.
Yeah, yeah. True.
So it wasn't going to work out. So I don't know what happened. Now, the only reason why we know this is because social media pretty much blasted it everywhere, where somebody had, I guess, the ring
doorbell.
The ring doorbell footage of what happened. Whether that's really him or not, we don't know. We're just going off of what people have been posting.
Yes.
So from what you have heard, well, let me ask you, when did you first hear of Slim 400?
Oh, I heard of him like a few years back. YG had signed him. YG had always, I think YG always looked out for a lot of his homies from what it showed, because he always gave a lot of them opportunities, right, especially to be on mixtapes or in his album and stuff like that. So I heard of him through YG.
Okay.
At least 3-4 years for sure.
Okay. Were you a fan of his music, or Slim?
He has some cool music. He has a couple cool songs. He's cool. I have him and Young Dolph. I have a good amount. They have a good amount of little songs, cool songs. It wasn't they weren't going crazy, but they were still making noise. They were still getting out there.
Right.
Yeah, but I like both of their music. They're cool.
When I posted up his flyer, a lot of people were hitting me up man, you got him. Yeah. They were really excited that he was going to be here. But one of the pictures, I asked him for 2 pictures. One of the pictures that he sent me, he lifted up his shirt, and he had all of these stitches, and I didn't know about his history, that he had gotten blasted before.
2019 or 2018, I believe, he was shot 9 times. I remember back to 50 Cent. 50 Cent even posted him hey, man, get better. I know how it feels to be shot, like that and stuff like that.
Right.
But, yeah, shit. Back to the same thing. Supposedly he was hanging out in the hood.
Yeah. And where did he supposedly, get blasted at?
That time, I believe, was Compton. Where he passed away, it was Inglewood.
Oh, so he got caught in Inglewood then?
Yeah, this time.
Right.
This time, I believe, was Inglewood.
So the other one was in Compton, from what you've heard on social media. And then the other one was what we seen on social media. It looked like somebody walked up to him.
Yeah, walked up. Looks like a shotgun almost, honestly.
Yeah. As you guys can see the flyer on the screen, that was the flyer when he was supposed to be here. What episode was that, Alex? 203, episode 203. But you know what? I don't know all the details, and I don't care to know all the details, but we're just here to give our condolences to his family. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Slim 400.
Slim 400. And then the next one is one that, this man absolutely needs no introduction, Vicente Fernandez. Okay. We can't go on without mentioning him, the Mexican legend. He passed away December 12th of this year, 2021, at the age of 81 months after he... Now, this is what I saw on the news. I don't know if there's more or this is just what they released. That after he sustained a spinal injury in a fall in his ranch.
Okay, see, I didn't even know that. That's why I was asking when we were talking about it. I was like, I don't know how he died. I didn't know how he passed away. Nothing. That's why I was real curious. I just kept seeing people, he passed away. And I was like, well, what happened?
Yeah, I heard one, again, we're talking about internet. Somebody said he had cancer. I only saw one source, so I don't know how true that one is. But the multiple sources that I had, that he sustained a spinal injury, that he fell.
Okay, see, I haven't seen none of those. So
Yeah.
That's why I was kind of like, okay, they said he passed away. I'm thinking, oh, maybe natural causes or something. But I haven't seen nothing like secure, concrete.
Alex, do you have your mic on? No. Okay. Well, in a minute. Here's what I want, because I want to ask the crowd who's watching a question, because people ask me, a lot of my like my black friends, they'll say, if you can liken him to like a black artist, who would he be like? Would he be, or not just a black artist, but just the artist in general? Like, could he be like an Elton John? Could he be like a Michael Jackson as far as popularity is wise?
Okay.
You know, can he be like a, you know?
Where would you place him?
That's a tough one because he's known all over the world. I mean, he's
worldwide.
He's worldwide. He's huge. I don't know if I don't want to use the word compare, but if I had to give you an answer, like Michael Jackson was known worldwide.
So you think he had that type of popularity?
Yeah.
Easily? Like he can go somewhere, people will be like, oh, shit.
All over the world, yes. So anybody on the live chat, if you guys have an idea of what you guys would liken him to, like somebody said Juan Gabriel was like Elton John. And I said, bro, not just because Elton John's gay are you going to compare him to Juan Gabriel, bro. Stop.
Okay, see, I know who that is. Yeah, I'm familiar with
So, but I said that Juan Gabriel was like pretty much like Mexico's Michael Jackson. That's just me, my opinion.
That's a big following then.
Yeah.
That's a huge following.
So, you know, anybody out there in the live chat, if you guys want to compare, or if you guys the same stature, if you will, to somebody here in the U.S. or maybe elsewhere, you know, who would you compare him to?
That's a major following.
Let me know, Alex, if anybody says anything. Okay.
Somebody said Frank Sinatra.
Okay, Frank Sinatra.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. So, anyways, that's all we know. He died at age 81, and from what I got from the news, he suffered, he sustained a spinal injury in a fall in his ranch in Jalisco, Mexico. So once again, and you know what the crazy part is, that he passed away that day and they buried him. They had his funeral the same day.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was it? So he's buried in Mexico?
Yeah. So
wow. Is that legal?
It ain't the U.S. over there.
Like that,
so you can do whatever the hell, you know. Some of the richest men in the world came out of Mexico.
Well, there was the richest man in the world for a minute in Mexico.
Exactly.
They could improve everything. But
right. He sold a lot of chiclets.
Yeah, a lot of chiclets probably.
So, okay.
The mazapan.
Okay, everybody. Once again, rest in peace to the Mexican legend, Vicente Fernandez. Okay. Then we come to UTFO, the Kango Kid. He just passed away December 18th, 2021.
And we were just DMing each other about him.
Yes. They say, you know, again, what we reported on, what I got off of social media, it was cancer. He was battling cancer, and he died.
Colon cancer, I believe they're saying.
Something like that. But I think he was 55 years old that he passed away, 55, 56, I'm not sure. But he's from New York. The first big hit that I ever heard from them was Roxanne, Roxanne. Everybody who knows Roxanne, Roxanne. And Roxanne, you know, it's crazy because you know how some people do a song and then some people will have like an answer to that song?
Yeah, they're going back and forth.
Oh, they had like 20 songs like that. Many people, I mean, there was even a song called Roxanne is a Man. Like back then, like they were like battling, you know, then the real Roxanne. But
see, I always liked stuff like that when they would go back and forth. That's why I thought Jay-Z and Kanye did good when they did, I think it was Something at the Throne or whatever, the album, because they would rap back and forth at each other.
Right.
So I always liked stuff like that. That was dope.
Now, you're the one that sent me the Kango Kid and I forgot the other guy's name. They were popping.
Yeah, I forgot the dude's name. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it slipped my mind right now. But
I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, but that was so dope because see, they right there showed you 3 elements of hip hop. Number one of the elements of hip hop is pop locking / breaking, and they were popping. Okay. They did another element, which is rap, MCing.
Yeah.
And they had their DJing, which is another element. The only other element that was missing was the graffiti. See, to me, just in my opinion, that's what today's music is missing, is the elements of hip hop that I grew up with.
Yeah, because that's classic.
See,
a lot of that got button pushing and cheap bars and stuff.
Right.
You know, rappers come with swag. They don't come with bars today. So,
can you say that again?
Rappers come with swag. They don't come with bars today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is the Island Boys, is that swag?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it like Island Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That might be swag. I don't know.
Okay, see, but here's what gets me about those guys, and I won't take too long because I'm gonna bring them up a little bit later. But here's what gets me about those guys: that I've known guys that have been striving for years and are good, but can't get that promotion, can't get through the door.
Yeah.
And then here comes these guys. I'm an Island Boy, and okay, keep in mind, I thought that shit was a spoof. I thought that was a fucking joke.
It was a joke. It was. I thought it was too. Everybody said it was. It just blew up, and they've been doing it.
But
these guys are performing in Miami. I live.
No, but don't they think? Wait, but okay, I'm trying to have people understand that. Dude, are they serious though, or are they fucking around too?
No, I think they're fucking around too. I think they know that. Okay, it was a bullshit ass skit. It went and took off. Like,
So let's write off of it.
Yeah, like look at fat ass Khaled, DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
His ass was on Snapchat, doing a bunch of stupid ass shit. People thought it was funny, apparently.
Right.
I didn't think it was funny, but yeah. And
Wow.
he ran with it.
See-
He got on Ellen DeGeneres too off of that. Think about that.
Yeah. See, today we live in a generation like you could be a nobody and then do a fucking goofy ass TikTok and become a celebrity overnight.
Clout is a hell of a drug. Shirt's coming soon.
You know how they say that money's the root of all evil?
Yeah.
It's not. Attention is.
Attention. No, attention is the root of all evil now, for sure.
Like-
for sure.
Fuck. Okay. Whatever. But once again, UTFO, Kangol Kid,
peace.
rest in peace, New York legend. I mean, I grew up on that shit. And if you think about it, the beat's just like poof, cat, poof, poof.
It's
poof,
classic.
cat, poof. And it's just a kick and a snare, and two guys rapping and one DJ. Like, amazing.
What did it say?
So-
What did it say? Kiss, keep it simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Simple sales.
There you go.
Okay, and then last night, but though their marketing passed away today, Draco, let's go to Once Upon a Time in LA.
Yeah. Draco the Ruler.
Draco the Ruler. Now, where's originally is he from, and when did you first hear of him?
I heard of him about 5-6 years ago, easy, because he had a song called, I believe it was Chili Baba. That was the name of the song at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I knew he was doing like rap, just like literally, if you want to call it underground at the time, because he was an up and coming artist. And his songs just started taking off out of nowhere. When you're hanging out with a lot of real people and people are speaking up for your name and a lot of people like you, and
Right.
this guy was fighting like shit. What did he do? Beat 2 life terms? Like he was facing life twice, beat it. Me and you actually met with his manager at the time.
Right.
We were with his manager
At Old Studio Audio Achievements.
yeah, in Audio Achievements in Torrance. I remember they were looking for a lawyer at the time for him, but he ended up beating the case. Conspiracy, a bunch of other bullshit. You know how they put people away. But for him to pass away like that, that's something else.
Yeah, okay, now, because I didn't go to the show, I could have went, but did he get a chance to perform, or was this after his performance?
From what I heard, somebody I know that was there personally was backstage and saw this altercation take place, told me that he was already walking on the way to go perform.
And then that's when the hoopla started.
Yeah, he said literally when he was walking on the way to go perform, it was almost like there was no security or nobody around. He goes, it kind of seemed like a setup.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Right. Well, that's, of course, that's just hearsay.
Yeah, and this person was there and saw it happen. So
Right. And then we don't even know if he's even telling the truth.
Don't even know.
So once again, this is just hearsay. It's not like we have, insight, any insight like with Connie Chung or Larry King, but this is just what we hear. So we're just sharing it with you guys. But I heard that he didn't perform, and then some other idiot told me, no, that he did perform. So that's why we say we have to be very careful that this is just hearsay.
Yeah, nah, he didn't perform. He performed at Rolling Loud. I know he killed it at Rolling. That's his first Rolling Loud, because this is like last year he dropped the hottest album coming into this year. That's like for sure. There's hands down. And then he was for sure probably on the hottest song this year with Bravo the Bag Chaser and Blueface. Bravo, we want you on Roadium Radio, by the way. So get at us.
So they if you will, pinned his death at December 19th today.
Yeah.
So I guess this morning,
he
late
passed
night,
away, they're saying like 3-4 in the morning.
Yeah, they pronounced him, that he had passed away. It's sad because I believe he was 28 or 29.
28 years old.
28 years old, and at least in my opinion, I'm 53 years old. My son is already 30, and we're just fortunate and blessed to even be here. And it's just sad that we talk about this, but you know what? The thing is, we're just here to share our prayers and our condolences, and for his family, because after all, this is somebody's son, regardless of what people say. And he was, artist, so we just wanted to at least share our condolences.
Yeah, for sure. Drago the Roller, rest in peace.
Okay, now moving on from that, let me check our time because I'm on schedule. Jake Paul and
Tyrone
Woodley, part 2. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm just asking because I don't know.
Yeah.
Were people begging for a rematch? Why was there a rematch?
It was a rematch because he tatted Jake Paul, I love Jake Paul, or Jake Paul's name on his finger.
Who did?
Tyrone Woodley. It had to be a visible tattoo for him.
Oh, I mean, that was like a bet or something?
That was a bet. He said if you did it, it's visible, I'll give you a rematch. I guess Tyrone Woodley wanted the rematch that bad. I don't.
Because we met him when we went to.
We did. He was at B-Real's podcast.
Yeah, the Dr. Green thing. We saw cool dude. Yeah. We took a picture with him and everything, and it was just.
Honestly,
man.
I didn't see him. I didn't know why he was fighting because he's a UFC fighter.
Right.
He's used to throwing kicks, used to throwing takedowns. It's kickbox. They do kickboxing, stuff like that, Muay Thai, wrestling, all of that. But stepping in a boxing ring, you see a lot of those fighters, MMA fighters, their skills go out the window.
Yeah, see right there on the screen, he's asleep. How does Anthony McGrammy? He's asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Yeah, but I didn't watch the fight. I wasn't going to pay to watch that fight. Even if I had the Fire Stick, I don't think I would have watched it because I don't care.
The Island Boys were there too.
Yeah, the Island Boys were there. I think they had a better fight, like on the sidelines. Yeah,
outside they were getting into it with people.
Yeah, they were getting into it with people. People were talking shit, and then they were trying to fight everybody. Calm the fuck down. You know who they look like? Woodstock. Remember from Snoopy and Woodstock, the little yellow bird?
You know what? I would like to get him here though to tell him what influenced the hair? What did all that? Because they remind me of Kodak, and then they said Kodak Black actually reached out to one of them.
But they think right now, they're like the gran cosa, like they think they're hot shit.
They're blowing up.
So they're talking shit to podcasters right now.
They're talking shit to a lot of people.
So all I'm saying is be careful because you can get the shit slapped out of you while you think you're on top. Because you can get humbled real quick. But back to the Jake Paul and Tyrone Woodley. Think there'll be a part 3?
I don't want to see it. I don't care for it. To me, it's a joke to boxing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not real boxing. To me, that looked like the new WWE. I thought it was all wrestling. I was waiting for somebody to come out with a chair or something.
Well, see, I'm thinking that I was just surprised that there were fans there. But you know what?
Now, rumors they give away a lot of tickets.
Oh, really?
They give away a lot. Of tickets.
I know. I was at a fight one time where for the main event. The whole floor was empty and everybody had bought nosebleeders. Mm-hmm. So for the main event, they told everybody to come down.
Oh shit!
So of course it's gonna look like it's it's packed, so people can go next time or whatever. But this guy's just a YouTube fighter, this Jake Paul, right?
Yeah, he was a YouTube dude, and this guy started thinking he's a real fighter now and stuff. And his brother.
I mean, look, he's doing it. I don't knock his hustle.
Yeah. But he ain't fought a real boxer yet.
Well, not only that, but don't expect me to buy a damn fight.
Yeah, and then he talking about Canelo, but.
Yeah,
Canelo will whoop his ass.
He'll kill his ass.
Yeah, that's not even a joke. That shouldn't even be
No, but this guy just
about.
wants the meal ticket. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he's only getting like $250,000, I think, a fight right now or something like that. He got like.
Well, he ain't gonna get that working at Subway. But you know what? Now there's people saying whether it's true or not, all internet shit that Tyrone Woodley threw the fight.
A lot of people are saying it's fake. It's a fall. He flopped. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It just looks fake. Anybody can string it along now today.
See, to me, if they offered me $1 million to go heads up with Tyson, believe me, I'm gonna give you the most beautiful knockout you've ever seen. I'm actually gonna twist around twice, and just fall.
I was gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? I promise you I will. And then you take him out on a stretcher with something around my neck.
For $1 million?
Yeah, for $1 million. And then me and Tyson will be sipping Cristal on top of the Bellagio.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, isn't that what Mayweather told the people? I robbed you guys.
Yeah, for the Conor fight too, actually, too.
That's
what he was saying. That's what he was saying, supposedly. But.
Yeah, but now how much did Mayweather? Remember, he was saying he got millions for that fight.
Mayweather said he got like 100 million or something like that. I don't know. They were saying the deal was only for 10 million, but
that was when he fought that Jake Paul too.
That was when he fought Jake Paul, yeah.
And did he win?
It was like a decision or whatever, so nobody wins. Like there was not a win or a loss. Nobody was gonna get a loss on the record, nothing. It was like some cheap exhibition. That's why I said it was a joke. This ain't a real fight. This don't count.
Okay, Alex, and the live chat just asked, is there any Jake Paul fans? Okay, because I've seen guys on social media, and I'm not hating on them, but they're like Team Jake Paul.
No, you know what? He's funny. Don't get me wrong, he's funny. And then there's sometimes he's stupid as hell, but I couldn't take him serious as a boxer. Like, and then you want to say you feel like you have a little head trauma already, or you got slurred words, and you want to fight Canelo? You better knock it off.
No, he wants to sue the MGM. That's what he wants to do. So
you better knock it off.
He's doing that ahead of time.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, mijo, we come to the end of our little discussion right here. Before I bring out our next guest, any shout outs, anybody you want to disrespect, whatever, doesn't really matter.
Disrespect?
No, only
everybody's been okay today lately. Everybody's been all right. Other than that, shout out Delta 9, you know.
Delta 9,
go show support right here in the hood, Delta 9.
Yeah.
Nothing, you know what? Nothing too much. God bless Roadium Radio. That's it.
God bless the hood.
God bless the hood. God bless
everybody. We're going to come right back with Sonia Balcazar. So make sure you guys call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, and let them know that Bskanless is in the motherfucking building. We'll be back 10 minutes. Take us away to a commercial, Alex. I got to take me one of them long-ass 8-ball pisses.
It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them, because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gatties, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Miss Gatties, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know, I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Yo, this is SF40s right here. I just dropped a new album called Times Change, but the Memories Never Will. It's available for $15 and some change on Amazon.com. But if you want to get it signed with a sticker too, then you could go ahead and order it directly from me for $13 and free shipping on PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, or Venmo. Or you can go old school with it and just send a money order. Either way, you'll get your CD. For any questions you may have about an order, you can contact me at fdutchover@gmail.com. Gracias to everyone out there listening to me. Nothing but respect, and much love to Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Peace and happy holidays from SF40s.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Cap G. Subscribe to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is King T chilling on Roadium Radio. Tune in, subscribe every Sunday and Wednesday. Fucking with my man Tony A, the Wizard.
West up, this Lazy Dub, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard, on every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Make sure you like and subscribe that.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm right here, Loco Negro, Tony A, Roadium Radio. Tune in.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy MTO right here with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you like and subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Lovely, and I'm right here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and check him out every Sunday and Wednesday.
It's Nina Beretta with Roadium Radio and Tony A, the Wizard. Tune in Sundays and Wednesdays. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is the Puppet Master chilling with El Triste. Follow and subscribe to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rashidi Harper, director, executive producer from Hip Hop Uncovered, and I'm here at the Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Coming at you live through the harbor area, you got MC Pancho, the #1 Sancho, and you are checking out Roadium Radio with my man Tony A, the Wizard. Check it out.
What's up? This is Ronan Gray. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
What up? This is Mr. D over at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, y'all? This Uncle Spliff, man, from Spliff D TV. Y'all need to tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio with my homie, Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, you're tapping in with the Steel City Hustlers.
This is Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A, the Wizard.
Motherfucking legend. Make sure you fucking like, subscribe, share, do all that shit. You know what's cracking.
Yo, it's your boy Troublesome Man, TM Gang live in full effect here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. You know what it is, boy.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Ernie G in the place to be. I'm chilling here at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. Vatos locos forever.
What's up with it, dog? It's West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A, the Wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest, believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Ori. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A, the Wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we're right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187, above the law in the building. And you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up? This is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Real West Coast hip hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? Show me Frankie Quinones, a.k.a. Creeper from Cholo P. And you're listening to Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Cujo the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A, the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. Kimo the Blaxican and Negrito de los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
¿Qué hubo, Raza? This is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
You know.
What up? It's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This Rebello the Dawn.
And this Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? This your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles airbrush artist. Big chillin' on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you now listening to LA Icon, man, right here live with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up? This is A.DA, the Spanish Fly, with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Most MC, on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's walk.
Johnny D from Spanish Fly on Roadium Radio. Your one and only Theo with the giant Cheeto.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trish Toledo, and I'm over here with Tony A at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Blanca. Bobby D presents Uncle Smith's Army. Chilling right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you tune in Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 219. I want to thank everybody on the live chat, everybody that tuned in, and everybody who was answering our question. Alex, go ahead and give us the results to our question. What was the question again? How many Jake Paul fans?
Yeah, how many Jake Paul fans? I'm waiting for the thing to give me the results. Okay, and 73% said, are you, the question is, are you a Jake Paul fan? 73% said Chale ese, and 26% said, hell yeah, that's my boy.
Okay, well, that's your boy. So other than that, once again, I want to give a shout out once again to SF40s at the end of our show, or right before we go to break. I'm going to give you actually his email where you guys can reach him. The reason why, he just texted me and told me that his Instagram got hacked. Out of all times, this guy drops a record and his Instagram gets hacked. So I'll give you guys his email so you guys can reach him. Other than that, I want to thank once again everybody who's tuned in, everybody who liked, comment, subscribe. But we have a lot more. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce my very special guest, Sonia Balcazar.
Yes.
¿Cómo estás? Everybody good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
No, I'm glad you're here. I met you at La Bulla, Antonio Pelayo's event.
Yes.
So we got to give him a shout out, him and Isaac.
Yes. Thank you for the invite. Yeah.
Yeah. So we met there, and I remember, also, we have a mutual friend, Big Citric.
Yes.
Big Citric. So so big shout out to Big Citric. But other than that, today is Sunday. I like to watch football. My whole audience knows I like to watch football. Are you a sports girl?
Thank you for asking. I am. But let me tell you, this past year, I have not been able to keep up with my teams.
Okay.
I've been so busy, honestly, with acting and just life in general. I get all my updates from my brother. So my brother knows I don't have time this past year. So he texts me and he calls me and he gives me little updates. So I'm a Raiders fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm a Lakers fan. And I know I'm from San Jose, but it just so happens those are the teams that we ended up loving, me and my brother and I, my family. But yeah, lately my brother's been giving me updates. So I wouldn't say this year I've been a good fan because I haven't been watching the games and keeping up, but my brother knows and he's like, you need to know this. We traded this guy for this guy. And he keeps me in the loop.
That's dope. So you're originally from San Jose?
Yes, East Side San Jose.
East Side San Jose. Much love, respect to East Side San Jose in the building. So Raiders fan.
Yes.
Okay. Please forgive me what I'm about to say, but I have to be honest. I'm like the #1 Raider hater. Everybody knows this here. So,
who's your team? Oh, you know what? You and my dad are gonna be best friends. My dad's a Cowboys fan.
Really?
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
He's a winner.
Yeah.
And the thing is this, that the team is cool. It's many of the fans that ruin it for me. So, I've had friends that invited me to like, come on over to Raiders game. I'm like, bro, there's like 30 of you guys and I'm the only Cowboys fan. And then we're winning, like this year we didn't win. So I gave it up to the Raiders fans on Thanksgiving. But like past years, we win and I'm like, yeah. And they all get drunk and turn against me. And I'm like, it's a sport, bro. Yeah. It's a sport.
Yeah, it's tough. Did you watch it at the Coliseum? Were you in Oakland?
No. I just
like here, watching with fam.
Yes.
Okay, friends and family. Okay, yeah.
But it's just like, it's hard. So I'm like, dude, you guys are the only friends that turn against me. And then call me the next day, hey, bro, Despensa, the liquor got to me and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But last year, we can say at least, even though during the pandemic, we had a beautiful time because the Lakers and the Dodgers won, same year. So that's a really, really good thing. Yeah. Now, I'm surprised you're not possibly a Sacramento Kings fan. Or
Right. So my dad's a Lakers fan.
Okay.
And so that's how we became Lakers fans as a family, right? But my dad's a Giants fan.
Oh, okay.
And so my brother and I ended up becoming Dodger fans through my high school sweetheart. He was a baseball player. He played baseball, like almost went pro. But he loved, like he bled blue, like Dodgers were his team. And so he was in my life when I was young and when I was, in high school. My brother was little. And so he talked about baseball all the time around us. And so we got so involved in not just baseball, but Dodger baseball that it just became our team,
Yes.
And my dad, he loves the Giants, but he was always working. So he didn't really have a lot of time to like spend with us and talk baseball. So my brother and I just kind of became Dodger fans that way. So the house is divided.
Oh,
my
wow.
house, so my sister, my dad are Giants fans. My brother and I are Dodger fans. So let me tell you, my dad is not nice. He's not nice. When we go, like
when the Dodgers and the Giants.
He's not. He doesn't act like my dad. He's mean.
Okay.
He'll call me. He'll like give me a hard time. I'm like, Dad, stop. But yeah, he loves to do that. I don't return it. I'm like, it's okay. It's all right. We're good. But yeah, he loves to dig in.
I'm one of those fans that like, if you're walking by my house, you'll hear motherfucker. Like, you'll hear one of, you'll hear one of those. Like I go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even when we're winning, yeah, I told you. I start texting all my friends and everything.
Yeah,
but I'm that
big
kind of
sports.
fan. Now, so you're you said Raiders, Lakers, Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
You a soccer fan at all?
No, but there's going to be a new female football club, Angel City Football Club.
Really?
It's a female professional soccer team. I am supporting that team, so I'm going to become a professional soccer fan through Angel City. One of my good friends, she does ticket sales for them, and so she told me about the team.
Right.
It's a new LA team, and so they're going to start their season in April. They're getting players right now, so I'm going to become a football fan.
That's dope.
I mean, a soccer fan. Football club,
Football. Yeah.
Yes.
That's dope. That's dope. I didn't even know about that because I know out here we have the Galaxy and then we have that other one. I keep forgetting It says LA. I know because one of my
Football
boys.
club.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have them, and my boy. Let me give a shout out to my boy LA baseball head, because he gives me like their gear, and so I just sport it. But I'm not a huge soccer fan, even though my dad was, you know. But he was more like Chivas. You know, he was more of that.
Yeah.
But now, did you grow up playing any sports?
I grew up running cross country and track.
Really?
Yeah. So I did long distance cross country, and then track. I did distance running, like the mile and 2 mile, and yeah.
Now do you remember what your fastest mile was?
God, it was 5 something. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't fast, but you know.
That was fast enough, because I didn't know too many girls that ran miles in their 5s. I think my best mile, believe it or not, and I'm not lying to you, and I was a fast runner. I really was. I ran today we call it middle school, but it was junior high school back then.
Oh, yeah.
I was really quick because I was tall, and I guess I had long ass legs. But I could run like the 50-yard dash, 100-yard dash, you know, but I couldn't run miles. I sucked. 6:35 was my fastest mile.
Okay. So, yeah. Well, because you were a sprinter. So you're kind of either one or the other. You're either a fast, sprinter, the short distance, or you're a long distance endurance runner. So, and that's what I was. Like, I just had endurance to run long distance. So.
Dope. And did that come naturally to you, or did somebody tell you you're a good runner, you should try this?
I'll be honest. You know how this happened? Okay. I was in junior high, like you said, right?
Okay.
My sister came home. She was a year older than me. She came home with a yearbook. And I saw the yearbook. I opened it up, and you know how they have all the photos of the different sports and stuff. I had never heard of cross country. And I'm like, what is that? What is it? So I saw the pictures of the team, and I asked her what it was. And she's like, it's when people run long distances, like far places. I'm like, what? So then when I went to junior high the next year, I was like, I want to try that.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but let me try it. And so I did, and that's all you do. You just, run 3 miles. Okay, run 4 miles. Okay, today we're running 6 miles. And you're like, okay, you just do it.
Yeah. I mean, didn't you ever hell no, I ain't running that shit.
Well, okay, yes. One time they had us do, it was a 6 miles that day. What they had us do is they had us do 1 mile. There's this place in San Jose East Side called Cunningham Park. And if you run around the lake, it's a mile. So, they're like, you're running the first mile. We'll time you. Okay, first mile. Great. Second mile, that mile's got to be faster than this last one. So you got to run faster. Okay, cool. I run faster. Third mile, that's got to be faster than the one you just did. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. How many of these are we going to do? Because every mile I got to do faster than the one before. I was already trying to go fast. And then we had to do 6 of them. I'm like, dude, this is some bullshit. Like,
right.
Oh my God. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why?
Right.
Why am I doing this to myself? But I got through it, I mean, they pump you up. They really pump you up, and like they're coaching you through it, and they're like cheering you on at the end. And you're like, and then when you're done, you're like, oh yeah, I did that. My body could do that. My mind helped my body do that. So
right.
Yeah.
Now after, middle school, junior high school, and high school, did you continue in high school as well?
I did for 2 years, freshman, sophomore year, but I ended up getting injured. So I was also a dancer. So I danced hip hop. I danced, just with like dance crews, like in junior high and high school. And so I was doing that at the same time. And so I would go to cross country practice, and then I'd go to dance practice right after. And so my body had a lot of like wear and tear on it. Like if I'm running 3 to 6 miles a day, and then I'm going to dance practice, I just had a lot of like physical things going on, right? So I ended up getting shin splints, and then it turned into a fracture, like a stress fracture on my shin. And I didn't know. And so my coach kept on taping it up. And I'm like, it hurts. He kept on taping it up. And then eventually there was like this big, this big calcium buildup that was growing on the bone. So my mom took me to the doctor, and they took x-rays. They're like, you have a fracture on your shin, and you're running on this? Like, what are you doing? So they cut me off of I couldn't run, I couldn't dance, I had to stop everything. So, it was pretty terrible. But I mean, I don't know how my body did it. Like, how do you run on a fractured shin?
Right.
I just kept doing it,
Wow.
I just somehow did it. But
now you had mentioned that you did hip hop dancing and stuff like that. Did you ever try popping or breaking?
yes.
But that's
Let
dope.
me tell you, like I've like when we were. I mean, oops, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, we. I mean, I like to just try dance. Me and my dance crew back then, we used to try different things, and they would call me the guinea pig because they would be like, okay, let's try this new move. Let's try this new move. And then we would try it, and I'd be like, okay, let's try it. And you get hurt, and you just try it again. You try it again. But yeah, I did, like, kid you not, I did head spins. I did.
For reals?
Yes. There is probably some footage out there of me doing it, performing, like somewhere out there. I don't got it, but somebody's got it.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, that was back in the day. That was, a while back. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's dope. That's dope. I mean, I used to pop and break dance my tall ass, but at least I did it.
Well, all my cousins did it. Like all my guy cousins, all of them were break dancers, and my girl cousins, they danced. They didn't do the break dancing, but yeah, my guy cousins. So I was around all my family all the time growing up.
Now let me ask: do you come from a big family? Because you mentioned a brother. Are you the only girl in the family? Or?
No. Well, in my family, there's 4 of us. I have 1 brother and 2 sisters.
Okay.
But I do come from a big family. Like the Balcazar family is huge. My dad is one of 14 in his family. He's the baby boy.
Really?
Yes. Wow. And my oldest uncle, who his oldest brother, the oldest of the 14, 13 actually lived. One of my aunts passed away when she was young, so 13 lived a life, but 14 were born. My oldest uncle just passed away a couple weeks ago. He was 101 years old.
Wow.
So our Balcazar genes are huge. They're big, and they're like, the family is huge, but the genes are strong.
Yes.
And my grandmother lived until she was 100. She was about to be 101 before she passed away. So my family, so huge that even the first cousins, even though we're around each other, the family functions and weddings and everything, family reunions. I met one of my first cousins as an adult for the first time. We lived in San Jose. I met her as an adult in this weird situation. I was going to Safeway to buy a cake for my mom's birthday. I go to Safeway, I get the cake, and she gets my ATM card to, I pay for it. And then at Safeway, they have the employees read the name. And so she goes, "Oh, thank you, Miss Balcazar." Balcazar? She's all, "Who's your dad?" And I said, "Frank." And then she's like, "That's my uncle." And I go, "Who's your dad?" And she said, "Ambrose." And she's like, "Well, that's my uncle." I'm like, "What? How are we adult first cousins barely meeting each other, right?" And we looked at each other, and she goes, "How come I never seen you before?" And I'm like, "How come I never seen you before?" Like, that's weird. Yeah. I go home and tell my dad, and my dad's like, "Yeah, you never met your cousin Yolanda before?" I'm like, "No." And then my sister's like, "You never met your cousin Yolanda before?" I'm all, "No. How did you guys all know my cousin? I didn't know her."
Wow.
Isn't that weird? Like,
very weird.
That's how big the family is, though. I have so many cousins. Second cousins, third cousins, like there's like 4th, 5th, 6th generations already from my grandmother's family and my dad,
Wow. Well,
it's crazy.
My dad, he lived in his late 80s. I'm one of 10 kids, and
it's a big family.
Yes, to go along with your story, I think it was maybe about a year or a year and a half ago, somebody on Facebook. And by the way, I'm rarely ever on Facebook. You guys send me messages, I don't read them. Go to Instagram. But somebody hit me up and goes, "Hey, I'm your cousin." And I was like, "What the hell?" So I looked him up, and then I saw, I guess he took a picture with his dad. And I remember that guy, because my uncle, that's my mom's brother. So I was like, who in the hell is this? But he said he was my cousin. And then, we just kind of messaged back and forth, but we didn't get into it. You're like, "Well, I would love to meet you." But I was like, okay, before I do, I want to talk to your dad, because I want to know when you came around.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, because the sad thing is that when I was younger and I first got signed, I had cousins come out of the woodworks.
Oh, everybody knows you all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. I remember it was this one girl. I didn't even know who in the hell she was. I met her downtown LA. She told me I was her cousin, and if I can please put her in one of my videos so that she could be discovered. I'm like, I'm still trying to be discovered. So,
Aw.
So now let me ask you this, because I know you're an actress, and before we really get into that, and we talk about what you have done, did you ever, before you, I guess, discovered or wanted to or tried out to be an actress, did you ever wanted to be a singer or a rapper since you did hip hop?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I think I would have known I could sing, then I probably would have.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say I could sing. I can't sing, so I'm not going to try.
And that's good that you stay in your lane.
Yeah, exactly. That's not my thing. So, and I'm not going to try to do something that's just not my thing. So.
Okay. And what intrigued you most about wanting or becoming an actress?
Probably, I don't know. I kind of always wanted to do it when I was a kid. Like I just kind of felt drawn to it. But when I actually did it for the first time, which actually probably junior high, actually.
Okay.
Because I grew up a shy kid, a really, really shy kid.
Okay.
And my sister was the outspoken, like social butterfly.
Right.
And I was the introverted, like shy observer, you know. But she always looked out for me, and she was always the, you know, the talker of the family. But when I got to junior high, I think that's where I started to get put into situations where, like, I did a speech, my teacher signed me up for this speech thing, right? And so I was like, okay, so I have to write a speech and I got to memorize these lines and then I got to say it in front of a crowd. And so so I did. I memorized the lines, practiced it, rehearsed it at home, and then I went and said it in front of the class. And then I guess somehow doing that, I moved on to like the school contest, speech contest.
Really?
And so then I went on to the school and then I did it in front of the whole school. But I was able to rehearse it because I memorized it.
Right.
So I wasn't afraid because I already knew what I was going to say, and then I got to say it in front of everybody. And then after that, they're like, oh, guess what? You're going to go on to the district. And you're going to say the same speech in front of the district. And I was like, okay. So I did that. And then it just kept going from there. And so I guess that's when I realized that if I have a platform where I can rehearse and I know what I'm going to say, then I can do a good job. I can deliver on that, right? Yeah. And so for me, that was kind of like the spark that I can do something like that. I can perform with rehearsal. So when I went to high school and I ended up doing theater, it was easy because I was like, oh, I just got to rehearse my lines and then I can perform in front of people, no problem. So the fact that I was shy, and being shy, it's kind of hard to be a social butterfly in front of a crowd, right? Because you don't really, you don't really know what to say, what to do. But when you can rehearse your lines, you can practice before you perform, you're like, oh, I got this. And so it made it easy. And I think that's the transition, right?
Now, when you had shared right now, when you first went up before the school and you gave your first speech, when you were in junior high at the time?
Yeah.
How did that feel going up, knowing that everybody's sitting there watching? Were you? It might be a dumb question, but I have to ask because some people say yes, some people say no.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Absolutely. I'm still nervous today.
Really?
I'm always nervous. I'm nervous right now. But I think that's the excitement of it. Like the nervousness and like even the fear that's the excitement of it. Like you just work through it. Like I work through it. And I can't say I've ever been like on stage, because I do theater too, like on stage or performing, not felt that fear, that nerve, because it feeds the performance sometimes. So I don't want to get rid of it either, you know?
Right. No, you know what? And you're right. Maybe you don't want to get rid of it. It was funny because like me, I didn't do good in school because I never applied myself. I've shared this story before when I was 11 years old and I went to a nightclub with my brother for the very first time. And I honestly think that in a sense ruined me. Yeah. He was the DJ and he snuck me into the DJ booth. So it was an 18 and over club. After that, all I thought about was girls and music. So I knew at that moment what I wanted to be.
Okay.
I knew, and that was a good thing, but I didn't apply myself no longer in school.
Oh.
But I've always had a great memory. I like to say I have a photographic memory. Like you said, you gave speeches. I've spoken in front of a large audience, and I've always felt dumb, honestly, writing stuff down. So I would write it down just to write it down, and I would look at it, blah, 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 blah. And it was almost like if I just downloaded it.
Okay.
And then I would just go up there and then just deliver.
Wow. You do have a photographic memory.
Yeah, it's always happened to me like that.
Yeah.
So one time somebody asked me, I think I was in my early 20s, he goes, hey man, I want you to be in this play. And I said, this play? And I go, yeah. And you know what part they offered me?
What?
And I was like, yeah, it's like a religious play. And I was like, why? Like, what do you want me to play? He goes, Judas. And I was like, you sorry bastards. I was like, you sorry bastard. And I said, all right, cool, I'll do it. So I remember my lines.
There you go.
And honestly, everybody liked me.
Yeah.
Everybody liked me. And they were like, you kind of look, okay, what does Judas look like? And they were trying to, you kind of look like a Judas. But,
Oh my God.
but yeah,
but you did good. So you did theater too.
Yeah, but you know, with me, I thought because it came so easy for me, I need something more challenging.
Okay.
So I've had people like, this is where I messed up, and my son knows this. Two of the some of the greatest directors ever are the Hughes brothers, Alan and Albert, Menace Society, Dead Presidents, the Book of Eli, and stuff like that. When they were filming Menace Society, they gave me the script, and they said, "Once you come through, we want to give you a cameo part." You know, and I said, "All right, cool." And I was working when I say working, I was doing music, and I remember looking at the red script, and I was like, I just won't go. And I missed out on a lot of opportunities like that because I was too busy, you know, doing beats and stuff like that. And they just went and got somebody else, you know. But I look back at all those missed opportunities and I was like, shit, those could have been open doors.
Yeah.
When we were at Disney, they did Sister Act Part 2. They asked us, you guys want to try out? I don't care, I'll go. So I didn't try out. High C tried out. He didn't get nothing. High C was the artist that I was working with. And then they invited us to try out for Encino Man with Brandon Fraser and Pauly Shore. Now I'll just do the song. So they flew us out and to Florida, and we did the whole thing. We performed live. We saw the movie. I thought it was cool. And then I look back, I'm thinking, what a dumbass. I just should have just tried out. You never know.
Right.
But
yeah, I look at those opportunities and I kind of think, because I've had some of those too, where you kind of think like, if I would have just followed through, or maybe, you know, you kind of, I don't have any regrets, but I look back and I say, maybe I wasn't ready. Okay. Maybe my character, who I was as a person, wasn't ready for that. So it didn't work out for me. Or, you know, that's how I look at things now. Even like lessons that I learned, like even bad situations, bad things that happen. I'm like, well, what do I learn from this? Like, was I ready? Maybe I wasn't ready. Maybe that's why it didn't happen, you know? So
right.
Maybe it could have been a like something in a bad direction for you, so it worked out the way it should, and you're here. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I could have been, the next Burt Reynolds or something. I don't know. But you know what? I don't regret anything that I did when it came to that, because I like the way my life has turned out so far. Good. You know, this is one thing that I don't like to ask people, because I've asked one guy off camera and he got really emotional. Okay. But I'll say this about myself. I'm happy with my life. Are you happy with your life?
Absolutely.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
That's a good thing. Because this guy, he thought about it, and he thought about it like for 30 seconds, and then he just looked down and he got teary up. He goes, nah, man. Nah. And then he started telling me all his problems. I'm like, shit. I shouldn't have said nothing. You know? So, but
no, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Me too.
I feel happy. Like and I think, God, I've known I've been happy for some time, but and life is not always perfect, and I know that, and I know that there's darkness, there's dark days, there's bad shit happens, right? Stuff goes wrong, but there's also light, there's also blessings, and I always choose to look at the blessings. And I'm not like, I'm a positive person, but I'm also real. Like, I understand there's like you have to be real at the same time.
Yeah.
But I'm happy because I'm content with walking away with lessons. I'm content with the choices that I made, the choices I continue to make. I know I'm growing. I'm always growing. So I feel like as long as I can learn and grow and do what I love, I'm gonna be happy, and I feel happy and content.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do what you love, and,
Yeah.
and that's one thing. Like me, like I think that I've accomplished everything that I've ever wanted to accomplish. Am I having fun doing what I'm doing now? Absolutely, or else I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
You know, do I want to do more? Yeah, but to me, that's just like the cherry on top.
Yes.
You know, like me, I've never said, man, I want to be rich. And I'm going to tell you why I never said that. Because I've been so happy with my life that I feel that I am.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
I am. So.
You are.
You know, I saw this one quote and I had to let that one marinate for a while. It said, what did it say? He said, you're so broke. Man.
I know what you're talking about.
That all you have is money.
Yes, I love that quote.
Yes.
It's so true.
Very, very true.
It's so true, and I know that's true. I know that's true because early on, like when I first graduated from college, Silicon Valley, that's where I grew up. I mean, I'm from Eastside San Jose, but I went back to work in Silicon Valley, so things were popping. Like things were like you make good money out there, and I was in sales, and so I made good money in my early 20s.
Oh, okay.
But I was miserable.
So
early on, I knew money is not going to buy me happiness. If I'm coming to work every day and I'm in sales and I know I can make a lot of money. That doesn't drive me. What drives me is, am I happy? Am I doing what makes me happy? And so now I know it's not about money and it's not about fame. It's about doing what I love every day. Am I happy doing what I love every day?
Yes.
That's the riches.
Yes.
That's the abundance. That's the happiness. Like, I can make money, but that's not what it's about. It's about being happy. And are you happy to go to work every day? Are you happy to do what you do every day? You know, I am. So I feel good. I feel
That's
happy.
dope. I feel good too. I feel so good. I'm about to take a 10-minute break. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break, everybody. So go ahead and warm up your top ramen. Get yourself a Modelo. Come right back. We'll be back in 10 minutes once again with Sonia Balcazar. So make sure you call somebody, text somebody. You know the rest. We'll be back. Don't fuck around.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gatis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Miss Gatis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Hugo, this SF40's right here. I just dropped a new album called Times Change, but the memories never will. It's available for $15 and some change on Amazon.com. But if you want to get it signed with a sticker too, then you can go ahead and order it directly from me for $13 and free shipping on PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, or Venmo. Or you can go old school with it and just send a money order. Either way, you'll get your CD. For any questions you may have about an order, you can contact me at fdutchover@gmail.com. Gracias to everyone out there listening to me. Nothing but respect and much love to Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Peace and happy holidays from SF40s.
Yeah, doggy. Yo, what's up? It's Anthony Campos, a.k.a. Big Citric, inviting everybody to tune in and subscribe to Tony Vision, Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A. the Wizard.
What's happening? It's your boy Bobby Castro, and I'm here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the shit.
What's good, y'all? Eric Bobo from the mighty Cypress Hill, chilling right here on Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. That's right.
Hey everybody, this is Cliff Ritchie, and I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
What's cracking? It's your homie Crazy Boy, Blue Rain Music. You tuned in to Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday right here.
What's up, everybody? This is Dali C, the Trap Queen, and you guys are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you guys tune in.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Bobby B, and you're live with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
1212 coming to you live from the Harbor area. DJ Ralph M rocking beats with my man Tony A. Rocking the SB 1200. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yeller coming straight out of Compton, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Check him out.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Miss Gatti from NYC. Andamos aquí with Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio. You already know how to bring the NYC love. Hey, shout out to all of you guys.
Hey, what's cracking? It's that Guilty One. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard, live every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe.
What's going on? It's Hazard. You are tuned in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yo, this is your boy Invincible, and you are watching the Roadium Radio Show with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you're tuned in and watching. Ooh-ah.
What's up, guys? This is Isabella Soul, and you're tuning in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
What's up, guys? It's your girl J-Rox. I'm here on Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A. the Wizard. I'll make sure to tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yo, what's up? This is Jose Homicide. You hanging out at Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Like and subscribe.
Yo, what's up? It's Bella. I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going on, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A. Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, aka Hector. You guys know what time it is right here with the Roadium Radio Show hosted by your boy Tony A. the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A. the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up.
Yo, what's hood good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? West.
What's up, guys? This is Mayito. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from DOTG, the voice of the ghetto man. Tune tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A. the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A. the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A. the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Solita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
What up, what up? Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out. Subscribe. Spank it easy.
Yo, this is Shady Boy right here with Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy We Throw Trees, Roadium Radio in the house, Tony A the Wizard, what's up?
What's up, this is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A the Wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah.
This is Murray Brumfield, aka Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up, it's your boy DJ Kazam. We're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard. That's what's up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, it's cracking. It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug. And you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Juvale Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza. We getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tap in.
What's up? It's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max of Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project Blowed, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh, ooh.
And welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 219. And I want to give a big shout out to Roberto Hernandez for dropping that money, for making it rain on the live chat. Once again, if you have a business or you got a record you want to promote, hit us up at roadiumradio@gmail.com, and we will sell you an ad where we promote it during the breaks. But Roberto Hernandez, a faithful Roadium Radio fan, he's always dropping money, so we want to thank you. There's been other people that have dropped money. If you want a quick shout out, I don't care, drop money, whatever, make it rain on the damn live chat, and I'll show you guys love on here. We'll give you a hand clap just like that. So other than that, but without further ado, once again, Sonia Balcazar. Yes. I got it right?
You did.
Cool. So you enjoying yourself?
I am, thank you.
Dope. Okay, you know what? I want to ask you this because since I'm not an actor, sometimes I act that I am, but I'm not. You know, this is a joke, and I got this from a meme, because I'm like the meme king guy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Your memes are good, though. Yeah, some good memes.
Somebody asked me one time, "Hey, man, you look familiar." And I go, "I do porn." So they're like, oh, okay, yeah, all right. You might have seen me. So, but like now, okay. Now that you've been acting now for a while, you've done, from what I see here in your bio, television, film, theater, music videos, and also commercials. Okay. Yeah. Now that you've done it and you've seen what it is and what it takes when they say action, okay, do you look at actors differently now? Like, that guy was good, even though I couldn't stand his ass in this movie, but he played it so good that I hated him. Do you have actors like that?
You mean they
Let me give you one example.
Okay.
One example so people can understand what I'm saying. Have you ever seen the movie Gladiator?
Yes.
Okay, well, Russell Crowe, and then I believe it was Joaquin Phoenix. Okay.
Yes, I hated him in that one.
That's what.
Oh my God, he did so good.
Yes, he did so. See, but at first I didn't walk away thinking he's so good. I hate that bastard. I couldn't, and then I realized he played it so good. He made me hate him. He did his job.
Yes, yes.
So do you look at now that you being an actress yourself like, fuck, that guy was good?
Yeah. Well, I do. I also think because you can't judge the character. You can't judge the character you play. And it's hard because sometimes it's a story that you're like, you get cast in or you audition for.
Yes.
But it's a story of someone you wouldn't respect, right?
Right.
And so based on whatever they did, but that story still has to be told. So that character still needs to be filled. So somebody's got to do it, right?
Right.
And some people do a really good job of being evil, right? I have a good friend who played a Ku Klux Klan character. He wasn't even white. He was Lebanese, but he played it so good. I was like, dude, I don't even know if I'm going to be friends with you.
Right.
Like,
he was so good, you hated his white ass.
Exactly. I hated him after. I was like, I don't know about you.
Right.
But he did so good in the role. I mean, I respect his acting chops. Like, he was good.
Right.
But like, I mean, he pulled it off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It happens.
You know, it's kind of like, okay, let me name some of my favorite, and this is not in order. I love like Al Pacino, of course, Robert De Niro. I like Morgan Freeman. I like Denzel Washington. You know, and I could just keep going down the line. I liked, what's his name? He won an award for the movie called The Pianist.
Oh, yes.
Jewish guy.
What is his name?
But he played such a damn good role in that movie.
What's his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. I'm bad with names, but I know what you're talking about.
Yes,
He's good.
Yes, and I also, you know what's another good movie? Well, like, I love like movies like Gladiator, and then I have other movies like Carlito's Way, and then I like other movies like The Pianist, what was that one? Schindler's List.
Yes.
You know, I love so much different movies, you know. Like, I saw a documentary when they asked Steven Spielberg about filming Schindler's List, you know, and he said he didn't use no steady cams. He filmed it all handheld because he wanted to make it look like it was through the eyes of someone. If you're walking, you're bouncing, you're moving.
Right.
You know?
That was such a good movie.
A very, very good movie.
Have you seen Life is Beautiful?
No, I have not.
It's an Italian film.
Okay.
It's good. I mean, it shows the story of a father and a son, and during the Holocaust, and they're in the concentration camps. But the father's trying to help the son see the positive side of things, like the happiness in life, and spin it, even though they're in the worst kind of environment or lifestyle. And I thought it was a good film because, and it's in Italian. I thought it was a good film just because there, like I said, there's darkness in this world, right?
Yeah.
But you got to find the light. You got to be the light or find the light. And that was a really good film too. Check it out if you get a chance.
Okay, and what was it called again?
Life is Beautiful.
Life is Beautiful, you guys. Check that out.
Yeah.
And where can they find that out? Is it on Netflix?
Oh, it's old. It's an old film.
Oh, okay.
Old film. It won like Academy Awards and stuff.
I'm
You know what's
surprised I've never
actually
heard of
really
it.
good too? Let me tell you a film that you probably can't see. You might be able to get it. Follow Me Home. Okay, so Benjamin Bratt's brother,
Yeah.
Peter Bratt, made this movie called Follow Me Home. It's been my favorite film for years. It's just that I haven't been able to see it because I don't think they released it. I think they did a short release during COVID. It's an old film that they put out years ago. But they released it shortly during COVID, and then I think they took it away. But that's a good film. Benjamin Bratt's in it. Jesse Borrego's in it too.
Okay.
Alfred Woodard. And that's one of those films like you can't really get access to, but it's a good one. You got to watch it. If you can find it, watch that one.
Okay, definitely. Give me at least maybe the first 5 that come to your mind that you really admire actors or actresses?
Joaquin Phoenix, like you said.
Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix. One of my favorite actors was Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's passed, right?
Okay.
I saw him work in the film Moneyball.
Okay.
I played a baseball player's wife, and so I was on set for 2 weeks and saw him work and saw, you know, I didn't have lines, but I got to see them work, right?
Right.
Him, Brad Pitt, who else? Jonah Hill. But I respect his work. His work, you know, before he passed, like, his work is really good. So Philip Seymour Hoffman, Joaquin Phoenix, I always respect his work too. Obviously Al Pacino, you know, and Robert De Niro, Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, just some of the actors I can think of off the top of my head. Big actors, right? Like the big ones. And then female, Meryl Streep, I think she's really good. Cate Blanchett.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, there's a lot of up and coming Chicano Latina actresses that are finally making their way and finally getting the platform that we need, because we need more of, you know, we need Latina actresses, Chicana actresses that we can look up to. So I can say, like, hey, the big ones like Meryl, like Cate Blanchett, like these big actors, right?
Are you a Salma Hayek fan?
Yeah, I like Salma Hayek. Yeah, I think she works with what she's got, right?
Okay.
She works with what she's got, and she knows there's a lot of sex appeal to who she is, and you know, she uses that, and that's good. But a lot of the roles that she's doing now, I don't know if you've seen some of the roles, they're very dramatic. Like she's getting non-sex appeal roles, right? The roles that are like really visceral.
I know one of them, she was like a superhero in one of her latest ones.
Yeah, I have not seen that yet, but yes, I was very happy to see her in that role. Very happy that she was cast. You know?
I was happy when she was in Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, I'm sure all the guys were happy when she was in that one.
And then freaking that pervert ass fool, but what's his name? Quentin Tarantino wrote that part specifically for himself when she had his toes, she had her toes in his mouth. You're a pervert. So, but anyways, but no, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
But there's a, you know, let's talk about really quick about some actors that I think, at least in my opinion, are never really talked about amongst the greats. At least in my opinion, like Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, he's
okay. Johnny Depp. You know, I like Matt Damon. The other guy I'm not too fond of but he's a cool guy. Matt Damon's Boston buddy.
Ben Affleck?
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy. He was filming here like not too long ago.
You know who's really good?
Who's that?
Casey Affleck. Ben Affleck's brother.
I didn't even know he had a brother.
Casey Affleck. Oof. He's like the underdog of the guys. Like that he's good.
Wow.
Watch his work. He's good.
You know who I do like, but he pisses me off sometimes when he loses weight. Is Jonah Hill. Like he's better fat. You're better fat, bro. Seriously, like stay fat.
Because that's how he was introduced to us in media. Like, yeah, that's how you know him. And you're like, wait, you're not you anymore. Like
exactly. You're trying to look skinny, you know. Like I'm never gonna see you in a romantic love story, bro. Yeah. So just stay chubby. You know, that's just
He was cool though, you know, when I did background for the movie Moneyball, he was so cool to all the background. Sometimes the actors are like, yeah, I'm right here, you're over there, you stay over there. He would come over and talk to the background. He would just, you know, chat it up with us. Like
right.
Not everybody's as cool as that.
No, and you're absolutely right, because I've met a lot of actors, not many, but at least in my book, I could say many actors where they were very, very humble.
Yes,
and it was almost like, fuck, dude, like everything that I heard bad about you was not true. Like at least not the way he's treated me.
Right.
You know? But like really, really cool. I'm like, damn, you're really down to earth.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
But what it is, I just think is because, and I don't know how people are going to take it, but I'm going to say it anyways. There's a lot of fucking weirdos out there that you just can't be cool with.
Right.
You know, because there is such thing as people breaking into actors' homes, and then the actor comes home and then they catch them sleeping in their bed.
That's true. A lot of stalker people, a lot of crazy people that just get obsessed, you know, it's and you got to be careful. So yeah, that's right. I mean, I get it, because when you get to that level and people are like wanting a picture and you're with your kids or with your family, or you're, you know, interrupting things, you're like, you can't just come in and interrupt my life. Right. But, and then the other side of the coin is people say, well, that's the life you signed up for. But there's a certain level of respect. Like if you're with your family, your grandkids, someone can't just come up to you and demand that you take a photo with them.
Right.
And then be upset when you say no. Right. But, you know, other people, if you're out and about and it's not going to take more than 3 seconds to take a photo and you're not doing anything, then take a photo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, and I think that's fair. It's just a thin line, you know, and sometimes I think some people get so starstruck that you could be out with your whole family and they don't give a shit. They want a picture.
It's true.
You know, so it's tough, you know. I mean, I just do a podcast, okay? That's all I do. I produce before, I direct still, but I get people at least once a day. Then when I go somewhere to the market, hey, Tony A, huh? And I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I don't know if it's like, what's up, Tony A? Or, how you doing, Tony A? So I don't know. So you have to be very, very careful. Mm-hmm. But now, here in your bio says television, film, theater, music videos, commercials. What came first? What was your first, was it a music video? Was it a commercial? When you first started, I
first started acting professionally?
Yes.
It was, I think this kind of happens for a lot of actors. Let me tell you the story. Okay. Yes. All right. So I was saving up for a house, and I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a house, down payment for a house, saving up money for a house. And I came to a point where I was like, dude, if I buy a house, it's like a ball and chain, right? And I wasn't married, I was single. I'm single now, but I mean, I'm not married, but then same thing. And I was like, if I buy a house, it's going to be like a ball and chain, and I want to act, and I can't move around and do things. Like I have to keep a job, and I have to stay stable. And I thought, that's not what I want. I want to act. So instead, I didn't buy my house. I quit my job, my sales job that was making a lot of money. And I quit my job, and I started acting full time off the money that I had saved for the down payment on the house. But I didn't tell anybody. I was too afraid to tell my dad.
Right.
I didn't even tell my roommate. My sister was my roommate at the time. I didn't even tell her. I was so afraid of what people would think about me that I wanted to risk it all and just pursue acting. So I didn't want anybody to tear me down. Right. So I didn't tell anybody. I was like, this is my mission, this is my plan, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't want nobody to tell me anything negative, nobody's gonna knock me down, I'm gonna do it. So I didn't tell anybody.
Right.
So my sister was like, hey, are you going to work today? I'm like, no, not today, I'm gonna work from home. And she's like, next day, you're gonna go to work today? And she's like, something's off. Same thing with my dad. I was visiting my dad during the day. He's like, don't you gotta work today? I'm like, not right now. And it took me forever to admit that I had quit my job to act full time. But I did that, and all these blessings started to come. Oh, wow. So what I did was as soon as I quit my job, I submitted for an agency, and I went in to interview for the agency in San Francisco, and she signed me. So I got an agent. She sent me on my first audition, which was for a television show called Trauma in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
My first audition under my first agent, after I just quit my job, I get the role. It's a speaking role.
Wow.
And I was like, what? This is confirmation. This is what I need to be doing, because I quit my job. I didn't tell anybody. I got my agent. Boom. I audition. I walk into the audition place. I'd never even been in a casting director's office before. I was all nervous. I get the part. And next thing you know, I have a speaking role on a television show. How did that all happen?
Right.
It just all lined up. I'm like, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. So it was confirmation. But yeah, it was a television show. It was an old show in San Francisco called Trauma. It got canceled, but
hey, you still
I
did
was on it, right?
I
was on it. I had lines.
So you took a leap of faith. You just said, I'm going to go out on faith, and then this is what I want to do.
Yes, I did. You know who was on that show? You know the guy that plays Rabbit in Training Day?
Yeah.
He was on that show.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I forget his name, Cliff something. Yeah.
and Okay, so now from there, walk us through what comes next.
Okay, so then, so I got the TV role, and then a commercial role. This is how I became SAG-AFTRA. This is how I became union. So I was going on audition after audition. My agent was sending me on, and they were in person, obviously, and so it was hard because I'd have to drive to San Francisco. All the casting directors were in San Francisco at the time because I was in the Bay Area. Yeah. And I drive out there, and you go audition, you come home. It's a numbers game, so you're just continuously auditioning. Right. You have to have thick skin because there's a lot of rejection, right? Yeah. And so there was one audition she wanted me to go on, and I was like, dude, I'm tired. Like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to drive out to the city. I'm gonna have traffic. Like, I'm gonna have to find parking. And I'm like, I was trying to get out of it. Right. And she's just like, well, what's the problem? I'm just like, well, it's just like by the time I get there, she's like, I'll move the audition till later on. Can you make it later? Like, okay, sure. So she moved it. I made it out there. I went to the audition, and it was, again, I didn't want to go. Right. And I go to the audition, and by the time I drive home, she calls me and she tells me I get the part. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even want to go on this one. I ended up getting it, and it was a commercial role. It was for a video game, Sims video game. Like, okay. And so I became union just like that. It was like, they were looking for someone with a specific look, and I fit the look, and they weren't finding it with the union actors. So they ended up using me, a non-union actor, and then I became eligible. That's when I became union.
Now let me ask you this, because I'm sure there's probably people that are watching or are going to be watching that are up and coming actors or actresses. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have another actor here Wednesday. Okay. And, when I told my friend who was going to be here Wednesday, she right away said, can I bring my friend because he's trying to find an avenue in, or pointers, or did you at all, again, for the people that may be watching, did you at all take any acting classes? Oh, tons. Okay. Tons of acting classes. Now let me ask you this, and I just have to ask you once again, I'm not an actor, so I'm asking for people that like are watching and they're asking, do you have to take acting classes? No, you don't. Okay. I mean, I did, but you don't have to. And I say that only because I've seen it through actual people that I know that are actors. So I worked on this film recently in broad daylight. We just filmed it this year with Four Ways Entertainment, and Steve Villegas is one of the actors that's in this film. Uh-huh. And he's never taken an acting class in his life, but he's an amazing actor. Mm-hmm. And I've seen it with my own eyes. Obviously, I was in the film, but also just knowing what he knows. He's never been to an acting class ever. He knows more than I do, and I've been through so many acting classes. Like, he'll even assist or help me find ways in certain auditions to approach the self-tape in a different way, or think of it in a different way. And he's just got the natural talent. I also got another friend from back home, name's Jaime Sanchez, who's a natural talent. Never taken an acting class ever, natural talent. So I know there's people out there that if you have the drive and you watch human behavior and you know how to emulate the way people behave, you don't need to take acting classes. You just have to have the passion to do it. But there's also other people like me where I needed to have acting classes. I wasn't a natural talent. I had to learn how to do it, and I had to take classes and make mistakes and get better at it. And I'm always learning. But if somebody wants to get into it, if they're a natural talent, they know they're a natural talent. Right. Because they've probably been told that by somebody. Right. But if they want to do it, then start taking classes, and they know that they need to work at it, start taking classes and continue taking classes. Some of the acting classes I'm in now have many actors that you've seen in 50 films. Those are my acting peers. They've been in classes. They're still in classes because they want to keep learning and growing and getting better as actors. Just because they've got all the fame and it doesn't mean they stop learning. They still want to practice. See, yeah, that's crazy, because I think if somebody would have told me somebody like Morgan Freeman is still taking acting classes, I would be like, that's bullshit. But he's probably not. Right. I'm just throwing a name out there. But it's just I just think guys like him, to me, are just naturals. You know,
Yeah.
like I forgot what movie I seen
Yeah.
him in. It's an old school movie with Christopher Reeve, Superman.
Okay.
And it's an old school movie where he was in, and he was a pimp.
Okay.
And he was like, "Shut up, bitch! I'll put the motherfucking gun in your motherfucking mouth. Do you know who I'm talking? You know who you're talking to?" And I was like, "That motherfucker's a real pimp. He's a real fucking pimp." And he was like, "Shut up, bitch! You can just keep fucking driving." And I'm like, "Damn!" And then I see him in like Shawshank Redemption and shit like that. But like some of these guys, I'm just like, "Fuck!" Like they're just amazing.
Yeah, some people are natural talents. You just know they got it.
Right,
They
right.
got it, yeah.
I could never be an actor. I'll be honest, because I get pissed off with the director. Like, let me.
I'll do
direct
it my
him.
way.
I'll do it my way, exactly. But now, man, there's so much that we can cover. But let me ask you this: 2022, because I know here in your bio, you were working and COVID hit, and a lot of the shit stopped.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Were you low key still working, or what were you doing under the pandemic as an actress?
Oh, so I was living in the Bay Area before coming out to LA.
Okay.
And so a good majority of the work and the network that I had for film and everything that I was doing was in San Jose in the Bay Area. So when COVID hit, everybody went to work from home. And so I had been asking to work from home for my day job, to work from home. And, you know, they needed me to be there. But when COVID hit, everybody worked from home. It was like everybody's more productive at home. So then they said, okay, everybody can all work from home now permanently. So then I'm like, cool, I'm going to LA. So I moved out here during COVID. Everything was shut down.
Right.
But everything was shut down. So productions nobody was auditioning. Nobody was producing anything, right? Nothing was getting filmed. But I had moved out here. I work from home. And so what I started doing, because I knew like, okay, eventually this is going to end and eventually we're going to start filming again. Things are going to open up. But since my network was in the Bay Area and not in the LA area, I did this. I worked as an actor, and this is what I did. It was a business side of acting. So I would set an alarm on my phone every day for 30 to 60 minutes. So a minimum 30, maximum 60 minutes. And what I would do, I would go on my phone and I would go on and look at hashtags, filmmakers, producers, directors. I would do it for 30 minutes to an hour. I'd look at their stuff. I'd study what work they did, what films they've done. I'd follow them. I'd follow their work. I'd watch their work. So all that COVID time when nothing was getting filmed, I was finding out who's who. Who's that filmmaker? Who's this director? Who's this producer? Who's this writer? And I followed all the people that I wanted to work with. I'm like, I like that person's work. I like that director's work. I like that filmmaker's. I like that producer's work. I want to work with them. So all I started doing was spending time, 30 minutes to 60 minutes a day during COVID, following their work, because they had already posted work before COVID hit, right? So then it allowed me to build, like, it gave me time to study the filmmakers in the LA area that I could work with.
You were educating yourself. You were learning.
Yes. And so connecting with them, messaging them, sending them my work, my resume, my reel, you know, just trying to build a connection. And then I got a message from David Manzanales from Four Ways Entertainment. He had messaged me during COVID, and he messaged me and he said, hey, I'd like you to self-tape audition for something that we got, you know, going on. So I did that. I didn't get the part, or I don't know if they even produced it, but I know I didn't get the part. And then a second time he gave me a referral to someone else, which was Bernice from the Streets to the Set. And I auditioned for her for something she was casting. I didn't get the part. And then a third time David hit me up, and then I auditioned for In Broad Daylight, and then I got that part. So like all of this stuff, but that's just the planting of the seed. Like there was more work that started coming out of all of that. But it's because that whole COVID time, that's what I was doing, 30 to 60 minutes a day. I was doing my homework. And that's
good, because you know what? I knew people that when we were on lockdown, they were telling me, I ain't going to do shit, bro. I'm just going to wait for this shit to pass. I'm just going to relax. And I'm like, fuck that. And honestly, man, timing is everything. Because when I started this podcast September 11, 2019, and here comes the new year, 2020, I got everybody at home watching.
There you go. Your audience, what else are they going to do? They're going to watch your show.
Roadium Radio Novela. So, but now 2022, what can people expect from Sonia? What can they see? What are you working on? What do you got cooking?
Okay, so well, In Broad Daylight's in the film festival circuit, so you're going to see that in other film festivals once we hear back. We just got back from the official Latino Film Festival, so our film won Best Drama, the Audience Award, and then Steve Villegas won Best Male Actor for drama. So that's just step one. That's just the first film festival, but it was amazing for us to start off, the way we did. Yeah. And then there's more festivals in the circuit. And then I have another film called Wish You Were Here. That's going to release this year. And I play the head of a cartel.
Oh, shit.
It's a pretty badass role.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you.
That's dope.
Let me tell you how I got that part, though.
Okay,
I think it's important. I think it's important because the producer told me why I got the part. He said they chose someone else for that role. She's kind of like a queen of the South, right? And they chose someone else. But when they saw my self-tape, they changed their mind. Because the self-tape is, I'm not saying anything. It's like jefa, head of a cartel, eating a steak at a dinner table. And her men come in and tell her that this guy that they just brought in is the guy that stole all their cocaine or whatever.
Yeah.
And so she kind of just watches him suffer. And she just kind of gives him the signal to kill him. That's all she does, like eating her steak, watching what's happening, and then smiles, that evil smile, and that's it. That's the audition. But I had a steak. I had what it called for. It called for like silverware for a queen, like. Let me tell you, I went to my comadre's house. I got silverware for a queen. I got the flute. I ordered a steak. I DoorDashed a steak.
Hell yeah.
I did everything to make that scene look the way it should.
And
most self-tapes don't do that. You're just in a green screen or something. I went all out. And so when they saw me with the live steak, with the whole setup, dressed up, jewels, everything, then they gave me the part.
Wow. So Salma Hayek was asked out.
They said on the description, it said Salma Hayek type.
There it is there.
There it is, yeah.
Wow, that's dope. I mean, you were probably like...
Yeah, oh yeah. And then when I was done, I ate the steak.
There you go.
It was my dinner.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow, okay. Well, you know what? So when can we expect that?
Okay, so that one's coming out this 2022.
Okay.
That one's coming out. So I just talked to the writer, director a few days ago, and he said early 2022 that should be coming out. And then I have another film, Dr. Fervor. That one's coming out. Also, it's a short. That's going to be in the film festival circuit as well. It's just like... Chicano Hollywood. Let's talk about that. Okay. Yes. King of Downey. So King of Downey is a Chicano family sitcom that Chicano Hollywood, Johnny Murillo, and the crew put together. And so I think there's 8 episodes, but we filmed the pilot episode. Okay. And so Jerry Garcia plays my husband. He's the Jerry Garcia, the comedian.
Yes.
So if you've seen Modern Family, the show, just imagine Modern Family, but with the Chicano family. And all the references to culture, to food, to the way we talk, to our traditions, quinceañeras, like, everything. Dad getting mad at kids moving out too soon. Like, when I moved out of my house, my parents' house, I was, 25? And my dad didn't talk to me for 6 months because he was pissed. He's like, why are you leaving? You're not getting married. You're not buying a house. Why are you leaving? I'm like, I want my space, Dad. So it's like all those references that with the family where they're like, no, just Chicano culture, the food, the quinceañeras, the family, friends, like all of that is like in the script. It's in the show, and it makes you laugh because you recognize it in your own families, right? Yes. And so we need a show like this.
Yes.
So that's coming out too. I don't know when, but look out for it. King of Downey. And as soon as we hear it's going to be available to stream or watch then you'll hear about it.
Dope. Okay, now let me ask you this, because this was the question that I would ask myself if I was an actor. Is there a role you wouldn't play?
Okay, so I have an example of a role I did not want to play.
Okay.
And I didn't get the role, which was good. I had to audition for it though.
Okay.
So the movie Fruitvale Station. So Oscar Grant gets murdered, right? By the BART police, the true story, right? And so the film is about that, where he gets murdered by the BART police. There's a female BART cop who is a kind of a part of what happened before he gets shot. Like, I guess in the BART station, some interaction, some altercation between them two. So I knew the true story, right? And I knew who she was and all the BART it's in the news, it's everywhere. So my agent tells me she's sending me on an audition to play that part. And I'm like, oh. Like, I even told my boss at work, I was like, I don't want to do this role.
Right.
I just felt like strongly about it. And then I had to remember, like, I can't judge the roles that I play, but I just didn't want to do it.
Right.
So I went to the audition. I didn't get the part. But that was one where I felt like conflicted. I even talked to people about it. I'm like, dude, like, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it was hard.
Okay.
It was hard.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. See if you will. Say I'm Steven Spielberg and I call you. Hey, Sonia, I need you to play the new Exorcist.
Okay. I can't stand The Exorcist. I cannot stand that movie. I can't see it. You can't pay me $1 million to watch that movie. I will not watch it.
Okay.
I cannot watch movies that have anything to do with heaven or hell, like God, the devil. I did watch that, Insidious. But I closed my eyes for most of it, so I wouldn't say I actually watched it. I can't watch Insidious. No, I can't watch those movies. Okay. But I did play. This is weird. I did play a possessed woman.
Really?
Yes. And so that was hard for me because I don't like watching those films. So how do I play a possessed woman? Someone who's been possessed by the devil. And so it was a production with my friend Miguel and my cousin Marissa. And so my cousin Marissa was really good at talent. Like, she helped me process the fact that there's a camera. We're going to yell action. We're going to yell cut. It's not real. It's not happening. So she helped me look at it in a different light, in a different way, so that I can actually execute on the role. And so I did. And I was possessed, and I was giving confession to a priest, and I was asking the priest to help me because I knew I was possessed. And then the priest ends up seeing me in basically in the Exorcist. Yes. Like, basically that's what's happening to me in this film.
Okay.
Scary.
Martin Scorsese calls you. Hey, what's up, Sonia? How you doing? And he goes, I want you to play a woman serial killer.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. You know what was a good one? Remember Monster?
That's exactly what came to my mind when you just said that. I was like, dude, I would love a role like that. I would kill a role like that. I think that would be good.
Your last role.
Yeah.
I don't know. George Lucas calls you. I want you to play a woman that transforms into a man. You're going to be a transgender.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what's good? What's her name? Boys Don't Cry. Oh, Hilary Swank. I would kill for a role like that. Yeah, she plays, it's a true story. It's called Boys Don't Cry. Ooh, she won an Oscar for that one, I think.
I'm trying to remember that because I know I've seen it.
You gotta watch it. It was made like low budget indie film, but it ended up, she blew up after that. But yeah, she's female, but she plays transgender. Yeah, in the film. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
oh. Well, we come to the end of our interview, but I wanted to ask you, is there anything I didn't ask you that you wanted to shine light on? If not, then just give some shout outs.
Yeah, I think, no, I mean, I enjoyed the questions you asked. They were pretty cool. So I do want to give a shout out to my brother.
Okay.
My brother, I call him Brother Love.
Okay.
He's saved as Brother Love on my phone. And so we have this thing every time I accomplish something good in my life, because we're from the East Side, San Jose. He goes, not bad for a Chicano from the East Side.
That's dope.
And so I promised him, I said, one day when I'm out winning an award for whatever role I'm playing, whatever TV series, movie, or whatever, I'm going to tell you, that's going to be a part of my speech. And I'm gonna thank my brother, and I'm gonna say not bad for a Chicano from the East Side.
Well, not bad for a Chicano that still lives in the East Side. So awesome. Okay. Any other shout outs you want to give other than your brother?
Yeah. So my brother Cisco, I love you. Shout out to you. Thank you for always loving me, supporting me. And then David Manzanales from Four Ways.
Okay.
Please, I want to shout him out too, because he's just like, he was the one that reached out to me when I was here in LA all by myself during COVID. Like, he was the first person that reached out to me to audition, and that sparked all the other opportunities I've had. And it's just been a blessing. So thanks, David.
Awesome. Okay, everybody. Once again, her Instagram is up there. Follow her, support her, check out her films, whatever she's working on. Go ahead and support. We need to support ourselves. Okay. A lot of times we look support from other people, but we need to support ourselves. Other than that, let me give a shout out to, once again, first and foremost, to Ashley Alvarez for tuning in. She's been here twice. I interviewed her here. I interviewed her dad, and I had her on Dining with the Wizard. So I wanted to give you a shout out. I also wanted to thank Alex Cervantes Enterprise for running this shit. Also, Anthony the Hip Hop Jedi, my son, Bskanless, for helping me promote this. And once again, for giving me the honor and the pleasure to interview you, Sonia Balcazar.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I wish you nothing but the best. All I want to say is keep winning.
Yeah.
Keep winning. Okay. Other than that, we out of here. Wednesday, I'll be back with another actor. I'll be posting that flyer up on Tuesday. Son. So we're out here. Thank everybody that tuned in. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be shit, period. Now I'm going to start drinking, and we're out of here.
You got it.